This is the Deific Spade, a somewhat new item added in the Diana event a few months back, and it's important due to its ability to get more Mythos fragments from the event, a rare item used for a handful of stuff. And for a while, I couldn't be bothered to get it, but today, that changes as I have nothing better to do. So that's what we're gonna do, and if you stay to the end, we'll also get another item that I've been putting off for like 4 years. Hope you enjoy. Level 494, we're almost at 500, which I know a lot of people have been wanting me to get, so I want to try and get as much Skyblock XP as I can today, and last time we went through the mining category of the museum, did everything we could, and actually people were asking me what my RNG meter was for the frozen corpses, and you can see that I'm nowhere even remotely close to having the caged wisp from RNG meter, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Actually, there's something I want to check in the glaciate tunnels that I might have forgotten to do, I'm not too sure. There's a new NPC they added somewhere over here. I don't exactly remember how to get there. I think it's like, I have no idea where it is. Ah, there it is. This guy right here. Okay, I haven't been in here. The Frozen Corpse milestone dude, Grandpa Wolf. I completely skipped over him last time, but this was part of the last update that came out. And we've done a lot of Frozen Corpse stuff in the past. Of course, I have my Pendant of Devon, so I have opened my fair share of corpses. So let's go ahead and see where we're at right now. All right, let's go ahead and click yes. And in true Skyblock fashion, this guy has plenty of stuff to say for us. Come on, man, I just want to open your menu. So yeah, right here, there's Frozen Corpse milestones, and every time we cross over a milestone, we get some free rewards. So let's go ahead and see what we already have done. We've already done 5 out of 7, so let's go ahead and grab these. We get an Organ Donor Talisman. Ooh, we get a new talisman, that's awesome. And it looks like we will upgrade this to the ring, there we go. And, okay, yeah, we get even more XP, that's good. And we are pretty close to having enough for this one, actually. We just need to open more tungsten corpses, and then we need to open more lapis umber and tungsten corpses for the final one, so. Yeah, we've got a ways to go to max that out, but now we have almost a quarter of the meter needed for Caged Wisp. I guess we'll go ahead and throw our meter on that, because why not? Yeah, we have a new talisman, which is very exciting. It also means that I unfortunately now need to go spend 20 million coins at the stupid NPC here. Jacobus, wherever he is. I think he's over here now, right? Yeah, there you are. Hello, friends. Give me that 2 accessory slots. There we go. We can go ahead and toss this in, and we can finally put this in, too, so there we go. But yeah, anyway, we're getting a little sidetracked here. The first thing I want to put in my museum today is going to be this hunt trap, and actually, if we go over to the hunting tab, I looked at this and I thought I didn't want to do all of this, but it turns out that most of these are just the hunt trap and then this thing. Which actually, we already have the Talbots, whatever the heck it's called. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. But yeah, all we have to do is upgrade our Hunt Trap to the Astral tier, which just takes some enchanted fig logs. That is genuinely the only thing we need. So I guess we'll go ahead and grab our fig stone splitter here and get to work getting some fig logs. So I'll get my gear and I'll see you in Galatea. And here we are. Hopefully this is the gear I'm supposed to be using. I actually don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing, so that's a little unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine, we gotta relearn. I don't remember how to forage, dude. I haven't actually done any foraging since the Jade Dragon video many months ago. Did I just get a Tree the Fish from my first tree? Really? That's a thing. Wow, I don't know if that was like guaranteed from like some update they did or something, but you know what? I'll take it, because I'm pretty sure I heard you need to get all of the different fish for some chapters thing they added. Yeah, you can tell that I haven't played this in a while because I really don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we need 4 stacks of enchanted fig logs. I can't imagine this taking very long, so I guess I'll buckle down and do this real quick. And we're done. All right, I'll just finish grabbing this tree. And okay, I accidentally messed up and made a fig stone because it was in my personal compactor, but that's fine. So we should be able to go ahead and upgrade this to the Astral Hunt Trap. There we go. Very easy. And it will complete an entire museum category, which is very exciting. So let's go ahead and toss that in there, and look at that, fully completed. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely amazing. We can also go ahead and, oh, I already claimed it, but yeah, we got milestone 32 at the end of last episode, so we've got a ways to go for milestone 33. But that's very good. The problem is, now what do I do? The only 3 categories left are fishing, farming, and combat, and then I guess the 2 mining items. But farming, all of these are boring, and then I have a couple tier 3 farming tools which aren't the most entertaining thing to get. So it's really just fishing, which only has a couple items, right? Yeah, this is too hard. This is too hard. This, I don't know. Hotspot sinker and frozen amulet. Do I have any of these? I do. What? Oh, that's the hotspot hook. So the hotspot sinker and the treasure hook. Yeah, I don't have either of these. So let's go to the backwater bayou and see how to get these things. I think this guy has the treasure hook, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but this is real expensive. And I also know there's a fishing update soon, so I might want to tackle this when I'm doing the fishing related stuff. Yeah, we don't have any of the stuff needed for this, so I'll go ahead and pass on the fishing category. So I guess we're doing the combat category today. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's go ahead and go through this. That's too hard. Don't even know what this is. What's the Tormentor? I feel like this is from Kudra. Right, this is the new, like, super rare Kudra drop, isn't it? What is the Hellstorm wand? I don't know. It's also from Kudra. Annihilation Cloak's too difficult. Midas Staff can't get that. Mythos Armor. Don't know about that. Crown of Avarice is too hard. Golden Fleece is... All of these are from Diana, aren't they? Yeah. A lot of this is from Diana. Deific Spade. This might be something I could get. Or not. Oh, it takes a Hilt of Revelations? Okay, well, I guess I'll donate the Archaic Spade for now to just cross off a couple things. That's too difficult. Grapple Shot's free. Let's go ahead and add Grapple Shot to the museum. Jingle Bells is easy. Jingle Bells are on my island, aren't they? Yeah, in this chest. I still don't know how I got 2 Jingle Bells, but I did. So let's go ahead and add those in there. What is the Charmanizer and Atomizer? This looks easy. Okay, so it's these two. Yeah, this is super, super easy. Let's get the Charmanizer and the Atomizer. I feel like I've gotten these, though. Well, let's go to the Mage Missionary here. I may have to actually be Mage Faction. There's a chance I'm not. Yeah, okay, I'm Mage Faction. So you sell these 2 things. How much mycelium do I have? That would be the easy part. I don't have any. Okay, let's go ahead and grab 500 mycelium right now, then. I knew it. I knew I had these things. I don't know why they didn't show up in my... with this thing, but I knew I had them because 2 years ago, I made the synthesizer V3 necklace, and it took me so long. Unforgettable experience with how awful this was to get. And you need to use these 2 items to get that. So I knew I had them. Okay, anyway. I'm very glad I don't have to go farm 1,000 of those stupid mushrooms. Let's go ahead and toss these 2 in here, there we go. And I don't know what to do, because all of these are kind of awful. Like, I don't want to get the Mythos stuff before I make the Deific Spade. I mean, I can make this, right? There's no reason not to make this. How do I not have any Ancient Claws? Okay, you know what? Let's make the Challenger Armor. Maybe it's the one after the Challenger Armor I don't want to get. All of my Diana stuff is over here. Okay, good, I have enough. So yeah, let's make the Challenger Helmet. Let's make the Challenger Leggings. The Challenger Boots. And the Challenger Chestplate. There we go. And chuck this set in the museum. First, let's go ahead and see what is the upgrade. Oh, there is no upgrade to it. Interesting. I thought you could upgrade this. You can. Yeah, with Mythos Fragments. But I want to save Mythos Fragments to make the Deific Spade first because it makes getting Mythos Fragments easier. So we're going to only put the Challenger Armor in here. What? Oh, there's equipment as well. I don't have enough for this. Wait, I might. No, I'm missing a stack of Ancient Claws. There might be a little bit more left on my island. There are, just from random years of Diana. Oh, thank goodness. There should be more. It looks like they're down here. What? They're just kind of scattered about. Interesting. Well, that's Iron Man for you. All right, let's grab this. Let's grab this. I'm just gonna grab all of them so I have them all. And then there's some up here in this chest. Okay, cool. So I think it's the bracelet we need to make, right? Cloak, belt, necklace, bracelet. Okay. Bam, done. And we'll throw the rest of our claws in the proper chest. There we go. Now it should let us donate to the museum. Yes, there we go. Hey, Skyblock level 496, only 4 more levels to the big 500. So yeah, going down the list again, this is too difficult. These 2 are rare drops. This is way too difficult. This is unobtainable right now. I need the Deific Spade to do that. This is unobtainable right now. This is way too rare. This is, I think, too rare. This is too difficult to get Destruction Cloak. I thought I made the Annihilation Cloak. No, I haven't. This is the one that takes wood. Oh, that actually is kind of reasonable now. Oh, it takes Inferno Vertex, though. What about this? How easy is this to make? Molten Powder, Crimsonite. I mean, maybe we can do this today. That's gonna be a big maybe. I mean, what Mayor is right now? Oh, Wait, what do you mean it's 4 perk Diana? Hold on, that changes stuff. Because maybe we could get like the Spade and stuff. I have 2 Mythos fragments. Oh, it's 16 for this? Oh, that's a little too annoying. Okay, Manticore is, yeah, way too rare. I could get a Mythic Griffin, right? 48 Mythos fragments? Never mind. I remember how awful those were to get. You need a lot of Mythos fragments. Weren't these like the most annoying thing to get in all of Diana earlier? Like when the Diana V2 just came out? Maybe they made it easier, I have no idea. Regardless, I guess we're doing Destruction Cloak, maybe? Yeah, let me think about it, but I think we're doing Destruction Cloak today. Since we have Diana, I think it'd be better if I go ahead and focus on doing the Diana event first, because we only have 2 days of it, and trying to get our tier 3 shovel. And then after that, we can go ahead and look at doing the Destruction Cloak if we're done with Diana. So let me figure out the best way to do this. People were saying if I want to specifically target Mythos fragments, then it'd be better off using a common Griffin pet with my tier 2 Spade and just flying around breaking as many burrow chains as possible. So I guess we'll do that until I have the tier 3 Spade. And then after that, I don't know, maybe we'll go for the Mythic Griffin. I don't know. I'm in a little bit of a time crunch. I've got something not super soon, but like... Oh, wait, never mind. That's after Diana. That's fine. But yeah, we need 16 Mythos fragments. We already have 2, so I guess let's go ahead and start trying to get 14 of these. I haven't done Diana in so long. That's cool. It draws a little line to the burrow now. That's actually really nice. Oh, look at that. It's an arrow now. Instead of being a physical arrow on the ground, it's an actual arrow. Wait, that's so cool. Yo, Diana mods have gotten good. Well then, I guess I'll buckle in, get comfy, and hopefully get some fragments. Hold up, isn't this really rare? The Hilt of Revelations? I guess I have several of them, so there must not be that bad to get. But I guess we got one, which is pretty cool. I also already got a Mythos fragment, which is awesome. So overall, a pretty good start. You know, I might switch back to the Legendary Griffin just so this is more entertaining, because I've only gotten 1 Mythos frag. It's been an hour, and I still only have the 1. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's saying they're getting like 5 to 8 an hour with a tier 2 shovel. And I'm sitting here getting 0 to 1, like... You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I remember when I did this event when Diana V2 first came out, it wasn't that great, because everything was super rare, and I'm kind of remembering why I stopped doing the Diana event. Because everything is just super rare, so yeah. I'm probably gonna switch back to the Legendary Griffin here in a little bit, just, you know, so I get more entertaining mobs, because all I'm getting are mobs right now. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just the same 2 mobs over and over because I have the common pet equipped, but I'm not seeing any, you know, increased treasure rates or anything, so I don't know if that's even true. Yeah, I think I'm done. Let me grab this last burrow here. It's a treasure one. No. I get another feather. Okay, I might as well finish the chain. Let's see. Nope. All right, yeah. I'm done with the stupid common griffin. I'm going for legendary now. And I guess I'll start showing if I get some cool items. What is this mob? I had to answer a question in chat when it showed up. That's interesting. I don't know what that was. It was a sphinx. Interesting. Well, it made me take out my Daedalus axe, so I guess we'll have that, or it's not an axe anymore. I'm always going to call that thing the Daedalus axe, because that's just what it is. But yeah, interesting. I don't know if I've seen that mob before. I guess I've seen at least one, because we didn't unlock the bestiary. But yeah, didn't remember that thing. Just finished up an hour of Diana because I wanted to test my rates, because I haven't actually done that for you guys, I think, ever. So you can see I got about 450 burrows an hour, which I've heard is average or slightly below average. So I don't know, it is what it is. But yeah, I only got 3 fragments, and in fact, if I'm being honest, I got one of them about 10 minutes in, and the other 2 55 minutes in, almost back to back. So I don't even want to say I'm getting 3 an hour, it's more like 2. I don't really want to do 3 to 4 more hours of Diana today just to upgrade this stupid shovel. But it's like, if I don't, then obviously I have to wait until Diana's around next time, so I don't know. I don't know. But also, if I don't do it now, I've wasted time, which I could have been doing something else. It's a whole mess. I don't know. I think these stupid fragments need to be more obtainable with the earlier shovel. I've heard it gets a little bit better with the tier 3 shovel, but this one, it's so unbearably slow. Like, I can't imagine someone doing this where they don't have enough mana to spam teleport around the entire map, because that'd probably cut the rates down by half again. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll do this for a little bit longer, but if I don't see any improvements to rates, I don't think I want to get these 8 more fragments today. Well, I just maxed the Hunter Bestiary, which is pretty cool. That's one of the last Diana Bestiaries I had remaining, except now, well, now there's a lot more Diana mobs. Hey, Mythos fragment while recording, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, so there's a lot more Bestiaries now, and I don't even have access to them because I need the mythic pet, so yeah. That's fine, I'll keep going, but yeah, no interesting drops or anything yet, I guess, besides that one Mythos fragment. Oh wait, when did I get the 16th one? Oh. Well then, I guess we're done. I've been at 15 for so long, I don't even remember when, I don't know when I dropped the last one. Well, there we go. I guess we're done with this now. We need more stuff still to make the Spade. Because I think I need, what, a bunch of gold and some other stuff, so we still have some work to do, but all of the stuff that's locked behind actual Diana, we have everything. I have enough feathers for this, I have these things, I have this and this and this. So we're good. We now can finally stop playing Diana and do something else. Well, we need soul string for the braided griffin feather, and I just found this guy in a lobby placing a bunch of arachne crystals, so we're gonna join him, take some of these out. Don't know how many this guy's gonna place. I literally just warped nest and saw someone was placing them, so hopefully there's enough. I need 4 stacks of soul string to get the braided griffin feather, so hopefully that isn't too difficult. I think getting top whatever I need to get should be relatively easy in this lobby. I think I joined in the very last end of one of them and got second. Yeah, I can get second really, really, really easily. I didn't get soul string that time. Unless I'm crazy, but I feel like I didn't get soul string that attempt. Well, let's see what we can get this time. I'm trying a little bit harder. And still not first. Okay, interesting. We did get soul string that time though, so that's good. We've already got half of what we need, which is amazing. Hopefully this guy doesn't run out of I am surprised this guy's out damaging me though, the guy in the superior armor. He's probably doing a strat I don't know of. Oh, that's not good. Let's make sure it doesn't get stuck in the wall. And there we go. Yeah, he's doubling my damage. That's kind of crazy. Well, I think we only need 4 more, so I'll keep this up till we're done. There we go. Oh, that should be the last one. We are done. Awesome. So let's head back to our island and grab everything we need. So I'm going to need that, the spade that I already have. Our archaic spade. Perfect. And then in here, we need 2 stacks of enchanted ancient claws. We need, I think, like 5 stacks of feathers and a hilt and the mythos fragments. So let's make the braided griffin feather. And then we should be able to upgrade this shovel, yes, into the tier 3. And this is going to make it so the burrow chain length goes from 6 to 8. And I think some other stuff is more common, especially, I've heard that mythos fragments are significantly more common. Oh, and apparently we can dig out braided griffin feathers? That's kind of insane. All right, well, there we go. We now have our Deific Spade. At last, we can go ahead and chuck this in our museum, get that museum credit for it. This took a surprising amount of effort. So there we go. That's pretty good. Obviously Diana's over now, so we don't really get to mess around with it, but I guess that's just what it is. So the only other thing that's really reasonable for me to get here is this destruction cloak. But I just remembered I have molten powder here, and I don't know if I was saving this for something or not. I don't think I am. So I'm pretty sure we're safe to make this. Actually, do I even have the sulfur for this? Oh yeah, I definitely do. So it's mainly these wooden singularities that I need. So I need 960 of every single kind of wood, which is what? More than 10 stacks? 15 stacks? Yeah, 15 stacks of every single kind of wood is quite a lot. I don't know how fast that is to get, but I literally don't have anything else to do, so I guess we're gonna forage in the park for the first time in 200 years. Alright, this doesn't seem to be going too slow. I'm actually almost done with the 15 stacks of enchanted birch right now. Hopefully this only takes a couple hours, I'm thinking. That should be plenty enough. Yes, it is. I'm just gonna get rid of this because I want to keep track of what I have. But there we go. This is, I think, 15 stacks of enchanted birch. If I remember right, there are, what, 6 different types of wood? Yeah. So we're already a 1/6 of the way done, which is great. I was really fortunate enough to have a private lobby, though, for most of this, but I figured I'll take advantage of it and get birch out of the way because this is generally where all of the new players run and try and take all the trees. So hopefully that's the hardest one out of the way. I think the second hardest is going to be spruce, so I'm going to probably try and Save that for when I realize no one else is grinding spruce like that guy is. But yeah, I'm gonna keep at this and we'll get this done. Figured I'd point this out because I just learned this myself. Apparently you want to be using the tree capitator on the park because it like breaks the trees faster. There's something wrong with the Moonglade axe or something on the park, and it doesn't break the trees properly fast for some reason. It's like, I don't know, it's like haste doesn't work or something, but the tree cap is way, way, way better in the park for foraging. So just make sure you're using that instead of the Moonglade axe, and it should help with the rate significantly. So hopefully spruce and all the other ones are going to be much faster now that I'm using tree cap. I can already tell this is legitimately almost twice as fast, if not twice as fast, and I'm not even taking full advantage of it because I'm not very good at this. But yeah, I guess just make sure you're using tree cap in the park. Finally almost done with spruce. This one has taken by far the longest so far to do, and there we go, we are done now, so I can go ahead and clear out all of this. But yeah, spruce took like more than twice as long as any of the other one. In fact, probably longer than all 3 of the ones I've done combined. But that does mean that we are now 4 out of 6 done, and we only have to do acacia, which shouldn't be too bad, and jungle, which should be one of the easier ones. So we're almost done, let's wrap this up. Well, another update just came out. It was, I don't know, it was a mix of quality of life, and they added a couple things to glaciite tunnels, I think. There's the mythic Yeti pet now, which takes some super rare drop from a super rare mob in glaciite mine shafts, which is, I don't know, I think that's really annoying. We already have 3 super RNG items in mine shafts, so adding a 4th, I don't know, I'm not a fan of that, but they've done a couple nice things, like remove the reforge anvil, so if you're applying reforge stones, everything is just done in the regular old anvil, which I think is really, really nice. I think that's how it should have been forever, and I think that's a good change. But yeah, there isn't a whole lot of interesting stuff in this update, so there isn't much for me to show or do, I don't think. But regardless, we are almost done with this wood. I can't wait to be done. We only have to do jungle left, and I am out of places to throw these logs. So I'll figure it out, and let's wrap this up. I forgot regular oak wood. Oh no, this one's so gonna be the worst, isn't it? I think it is. I think this one will be just the absolute worst. Oh no. Dang it, I was wondering why I remembered it taking more inventory space to buy a wooden singularity. And I counted the wood, I only had 5 of the 6 types. Oh my goodness, well, I guess we're doing this. Why? How in the world is someone else farming wood? That's unlucky. All right, let me go to can I ever get a solo hub? No? There we go. Okay. I guess I get to farm this now for oak wood because I don't think there's a better place. Oh, great. And with oak wood done, it's finally time to go ahead and get ourselves our wooden singularity. There it is. That costs a lot of money, that's fine. Let's go ahead and make 1, but we need 3 of these things. It's gonna be a little annoying to make, but that's fine. So we need 5 of these. We need 5 dark oak, we need 5 jungle, we need 5 acacia, we need 5 spruce, and of course our 5 birch. Or sorry, our 5 oak. Oh my goodness, I can't say anything. Okay, there we go. There's number 2, and now I think we just need to grab the rest of our wood because I had the exact amount for all of these. So let's go ahead and grab all of these and get ourselves our 3rd wooden singularity, and there it is. We have all 3 of them right now. And to get the destruction cloak, all we need now is this molten powder, which it looks like we need 96 times 2 of, which is how many amalgamated crimsonites we need. And it looks like for that, if I'm not mistaken, we only need mycelium and red sand. So I guess let's go ahead and slap on our mining gear. I don't remember which set it is. I think it's the mineral set. I'll look it up first and change the set if I need to, but let's go ahead and get some sand and mycelium. Alright, that wasn't too bad to get the enchanted mycelium done, so let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and make our amalgamated crimsonite. So I need 2 sets of 96 of this, actually. Oh, I made double of what I needed, because if I craft this, it actually crafts 2. So we have all of the ones we need there, and then now I can go ahead and make all of the molten powder I need to, which is 192, perfect. And if I grab the 3 wooden singularities, this should be enough to, yup, there we go, craft ourselves the destruction cloak. At long last, my goodness, this took a while, this really did, and was one of the harder items I was worried about getting in this profile. I mean, obviously we have the annihilation cloak, which is the really difficult one, but That's not a task for today because I don't think I have any Inferno Vertex. Yeah, I don't. So instead, let's just go ahead and add this guy to the museum as one last little thing. There we go. And how close are we to our next museum milestone? 73 out of 100. Definitely getting close, and we are nearly one row of items away from being done with this museum category as well. But anyway, that's gonna be this episode of Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN. Hopefully by next time there's an update out, we can play, explore, have some fun, do some entertaining stuff. But that's gonna be it for today, so thank y'all so much for watching. And of course, if you buy any rank gems, fire cells, all that stuff at the Hypixel store, be sure to use code TOAD at checkout for that 5% off discount. It really means the absolute world to me. And I guess I'll see you next time. So that's it for today. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.